allegiance to the flag of the
Okay, good morning, everyone. It's 10 a.m. Let's go ahead and call the meeting to order. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and lead in prayer.
No, I was ready.
Go right ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna stand over here. There's too many people over there freaking my truck. Everyone bow their heads, please. Lord, thank you for bringing us together today in a spirit of generosity. May we honor one another by keeping an open mind. May we voice our truth and listen with an open heart. And may we discern your will to unite in fruitful outcome. Lord, we welcome you amongst us today and celebrate the gift of life that you have lavished upon us. Bless our county judge and our commissioners, sheriff, and his chief, for the weight on their shoulders is a heavy burden to bear in our county and for our county. May their decisions be truthful and with righteousness. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Amen. Madam Clerk?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, item number 2, public comments. Anyone sign up?
No, ma'am.
Item number 3, informational reports. Presentation of the Polk County Safety Committee Excellence in Safety Award for FY 2023. Courtney, I believe this is your show. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Morning.
So the Excellence in Safety Award was added to the safety program in 2015 by the Commissioners Court. It is a $250 gift card that is awarded to an employee in December each year. The award must go to an employee that has been nominated by their department head or direct supervisor, is a full-time employee employed by the county for no less than 1 year with no breaks in service, has not had any major safety violations or lost time accidents with 1 year of nomination, is current on all required safety training. In the award application, the department head or direct supervisor had to demonstrate how the employee has gone above and beyond to improve and or promote safety on behalf of his or her department or the county. This year, the safety committee received 3 nominations, and they selected Nicole Fisher with the Maintenance Engineering Department to receive the award. According to Nicole's supervisor, Jay Burks, Nicole shows exemplary safety practices in the work environment. She leads the department's safety meetings while keeping it informative and enjoyable. In the event of an accident in the department, she ensures the next safety meeting covers preventative information regarding that accident. And Nicole maintains the department's safety training records, and her supervisor states that she is an asset to the county pertaining to safety. So at this time, I'd like to invite Nicole.
Come on down, Nicole.
Safety award.
You want to take a picture with us? Come on, Nicole.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Come on, Courtney. And the safety members of the safety committee too, please.
Anyone else from the safety committee here?
I'm too far.
We also want to say thank you because Nicole has been maintaining everything together at maintenance while Jay has been out recovering, so thank you. Thanks for being a good team player.
Good job.
Okay, item number 4, old business, table from the last meeting, approval of minutes for the previous meeting of November 28, 2023, the regular session. A copy of the minutes was included for your review.
So moved.
Motion to approve, Commissioner Purvis, second Commissioner Robertson. Any discussion or questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 5, new business, you have addendums on B. Addendum number 1 in the amount of $124,550. Addendum number 2 in the amount of $1,070.92. Addendum number 3 in the amount of $62,257.89. Addendum number 4 in the amount of $24,050.59. And addendum number 5 in the amount of $488.74. Is there anything on the consent agenda that anybody would like to pull? Very well, I need a
Motion
motion.
to approve.
Motion to approve, Commissioner Dubose.
I'll second.
Second, Commissioner Robertson. Any discussion or questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 6, consider approval of personnel matters as follows. Review and consideration of personnel action form requests submitted by department heads since the last meeting, and review of any authorized emergency hiring. We have no emergency hiring, and a copy of the preliminary listing of the PAFs was submitted with your packet.
So moved.
Motion to approve, Commissioner Purvis. Over here. Second, Commissioner Dubose. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. 6B, consider approval to delay end-of-year rollback of equivalent compensatory time until after work schedule and time reporting policy is updated. We received a request from the sheriff's office to extend the equivalent comp time for their officers that won't be able to use it before the end of the year. So this prompted us to review the policy to try to make it less cumbersome, because currently exempt employees never lose their equivalent comp time, but non-exempt employees have to use it or lose it by the end of each calendar year. So equivalent comp time is not required by the Department of Labor, and it's a benefit that Polk County provides to county employees. Accrual of the equivalent comp hours is subject to a cap. It's non-compensable upon termination, and the employee is not guaranteed the ability to use this accrued time off. So it's not clear why, in the past, the county decided why non-exempt employees should lose their time at the end of the year, while exempt employees do not. So meanwhile, we also had an audit at HR, and reporting documents from the sheriff's office by the Department of Labor. So our HR department has been notified, and we will need to update this policy to be in compliance. So HR is waiting for a full review from the Department of Labor that will specify the exact changes that need to be made. And so we would like to, at this time, go ahead and approve this agenda item to make sure that no employees lose their equivalent comp time earned in 2023 until we are able to consolidate everything from the Department of Labor and evaluate the impact in terms of our employees, all of them. Motion to approve, Commissioner Dubose. Second, Commissioner Purvis. Did you have any questions?
I was gonna make the motion.
Oh, okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 7, consider request for revisions and amendments to the budget as follows. Your FY 2024 budget revisions and amendments is presented by the County Auditor's Office. A copy of the proposed revision number 2024-5 and amendments number 2024-5A is included for your review. Need a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Commissioner Robertson?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Purvis. Any discussion or questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 8, discuss and consider any and all necessary action regarding bid number 2024-12, the roof replacement at 321 North Beatty Avenue. The maintenance department has been battling the leaks at the old Sears building, and we continue to do so until the roof is replaced. Because of how it's designed, they cannot continue patching. So on November 14th, the court agreed to advertise for bids and replace the roof to be paid out of general fund balance. The deadline was December 21st at 10:30 a.m. Stephanie, I think this one's yours.
We received no bids for this one.
No bids. Okay, one of the issues that we have always run into this time of year is the holidays and people closing out projects, et cetera, trying to get done. So, if it pleases the court, we recommend that we just go out for a rebid.
I'll make a motion, we rebid it
I'll
next year.
second.
Commissioner Purvis, Commissioner Robertson, any further discussion or question? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 9, discuss and consider any and all necessary action regarding bid number 2024-13 for the Polk County College Commerce Center improvements. Angelina College has terminated their lease at the Polk County College Commerce Center shelter, and we need to prepare the building for a new tenant. Polk County Higher Education and Technology Foundation is preparing to sublease the portion of the building previously subleased to Angelina College to Lamar University for them to offer classes. On November 14th, the court agreed to advertise for bids for renovations. And the cost, to split the cost between the foundation and our general fund balance. So prior to advertising, the foundation agreed that it would bid out and pay for all the landscaping services, including sprinkler repair. And Polk County's bid packet included power washing of the building, sidewalks and parking lot, and repairing, painting the interior walls. The bids were due December 21st at 10 a.m. Stephanie, do you have anything on that? Is that the one we got added? Yes? Okay, so you have 3 bids, C&M Contractors, Prestige Building Group, and TRW Construction and Renovation.
I'll make a motion, we go with the low bid, TRW. He's local too.
Yes, sir. So, TRW, Commissioner Purvis, second Commissioner Dugas. So we are accepting, one of the things that you need to look at also is you have your base, we have the base bid, but then, they were told also that they could add, additional if they wanted to, which was to also do the parking lot, to also power wash the entire parking lot. Let me see here. The original bid from then, the one we were accepting was $73,725. And the additional parking lot, the extended parking lot, they would be willing to do it for an additional $12,825. For both?
Yeah, we didn't, we had the motion on that.
Okay, so you all are consolidating the two?
Yeah.
Okay. Commissioner Purvis, that was your motion.
So he's gonna do the whole parking lot?
Everything around, including the building and the immediate area, which includes the drive-through area and the front parking is under the 73,000.
Yeah.
But then to do all the rest of the parking lot,
Parking lot?
yes, would be for an additional 12. For an additional $12,825. That'll take care of the whole thing.
All right.
So you keeping your motion? TRW for both?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I have a motion by Commissioner Purvis, second by Commissioner Dugos. Any further discussion or questions? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 10, discuss and consider any and all necessary action regarding bids for the FY 2021 Texas Department of Agriculture Community Development Block Grant Water Project, TDA contract number CDV 21-0368. The bid was received and opened Thursday, December 14th at 10 a.m. by Jessica Hutchins, Pat Oates with GLS, and Leslie Waxman. They only received one bid, which was approximately double the estimated cost, and so they are requesting that the court reject it at this time and authorize to rebid once again next year.
So moved.
Commissioner
Second.
Purvis, second Commissioner Dugas. You're always half a second behind him. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, item number 11, discuss and consider action to award the construction contract for the Onalaska Water Supply Corporation elevated storage tank and associated work with Polk County portion to be paid with American Rescue Plan Act funds. Construction bids were received and opened by Onalaska WSC on December 5th, 2023. 2 bids were received at that time. You have a copy of GLS recommendation from JED. Letter to Onalaska WSC is included for your review. Phoenix Fabricators and Erectors LLC and their base bid of $1,536,734 falls within the construction budget for this project. And the board met on Tuesday, December 19th, and they approved to move forward with the recommendation. And they understand that the county is committed to the 75-25% match up to a total construction price of $1,568,500. And they've already given us their check, so life is good. So, do I have a motion to
Motion to
accept
approve.
this?
I'll second.
Commissioner Dubose, Commissioner Robertson, any further discussion or questions? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. We do have our partners here today, and so they would like to take a photo with the court. They're basically memorializing this historic event for themselves and for the people of Onalaska. So if you'll will come on up, all those people in those pretty maroon shirts, just come on in. I know, that's because he refuses to wear maroon. He knows it's a better color.
Your white shirt.
Contrast, people, contrast.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is, yes,
You're being
contrast.
artistic about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, Judge.
I'd just like to say thank you, Judge. It's been great working with GLS. Jessica and your staff has made this very painless.
Okay.
Even not today,
But thank you, Jessica. Thank you.
From the overflow of the heart.
Something like a little Freudian slip. Okay, item number 12, consider approval of the Polk County Historical Commission's agreement for architectural designs at Polk County Memorial Museum to be funded by the Polk County Historical Commission. On October 24th, the court authorized them to move forward soliciting bids for the planning and design for an upgrade or updated remodel of the Polk County Memorial Museum. They selected Carrie Campbell's proposal to draw up the design plans and have requested the court's approval on this agreement. And they would like to move forward with paying for these plans so that, and there's no cost to the county for proceeding with this agreement. And this entails what we'd originally discussed with them, is that we would work together at the museum in a partnership.
Make that motion.
Motion to approve, Commissioner Robertson,
Second.
second Commissioner Dubose. Any discussion or questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 13, consider any and all necessary action to update the Polk County Multi-Jurisdictional Hazard Mitigation Plan to be funded by General Land Office Contract Number 22-130-033-EO29 as follows. A, authorize the Office of Emergency Management, the OEM, to issue a request for proposals to procure a contractor. We've been awarded the grants by the General Land Office to update the plan, so with our approval, Courtney would like to proceed with an RFP.
Motion.
Make the motion, Commissioner Robertson.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Purvis. Any further discussion or questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. 13B, select a scoring committee. Bless you. The scoring committee should include at least 3 people. We recommend that Courtney Comstock be included, Jessica, since she's our grants and contracts person, and a member of the court. Who would like to represent the court?
Only one I.
Yeah, the only one we can see that ain't here.
Very well.
He did call me and tell me, you better not put me on that.
Commissioner Cassidy has been duly nominated. It'll be a good experience. Okay, who's making that nomination? Commissioner Robertson, second.
Second. Whoever.
Commissioner Purvis.
We'll all second
Yeah,
that.
well,
All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Well, you opposed one in here, so. Okay, item number 14, discuss and consider any and all necessary action regarding update of the 911 addressing policy. Linda Sloan has provided an updated policy for the court's consideration, so a copy of the updated policy is included for your review. Basically, what it does is it defines the different types of roads and why properties are addressed the way they are. The updated policy is clearer and more streamlined. We do have, from time to time, people that contact this office and wanna know, well, what's the difference here and what's the difference over there? And so we tried to make it as clear as possible. We also have had some issues with regards to emergency responders and law enforcement, that somebody will claim that their street address is on the other street, when in fact there's a pipeline there, or there's someone else's private property there that we would be trespassing or bogging down in. And you certainly don't want your emergency responders or your fire trucks to be stuck in the mud because they couldn't get to someone's house where they were following directions. So we also had some properties that actually were in Chester, but were addressed here. And so those were corrected. There were only 2 of them with that concern. So basically what we did is we went through, we streamlined everything, we answered all the questions that had come up in the past, and we also added the information that provides authority for the 911 addressing, including the transportation code, the recommendations from NEMA, from 911 addressing, and we're trying to follow the same format to be consistent as well with other DEDCOG counties. The one thing we don't want to have happen is for an ambulance driver that is not from this area not be able to find someone, because they're going down to the old Hendricks place and turning right and then go around the big tree and cut left, and it'll be the 4th gate on the right, but those kind of directions for Polk County are pretty much gone. So are there any questions on what we did with that?
I think it's a good thing.
Okay, I need a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Commissioner Dubose, Commissioner Robertson. Any questions or discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 15, discuss and consider any and all necessary action regarding Burke's application on behalf of Polk County for a mental health grant to include the method of funding for the required 25% match. Texas Health and Human Services has released a new funding opportunity, which is a mental health grant for justice-involved individuals. It's an opportunity for Polk County to hire mental health deputies, which is a growing need in our community. Burke is making one application for all counties in our region that want to participate, and Sheriff Lyons has requested that Polk County take part in this application for up to 4 mental health deputies if we can receive sufficient funding for that. They have provided a proposed mental health deputy job description, which is included for your review. To draw down the funds from the state through this grant, the primary duties must be responding to mental health diversion type activities, which is the job description. And the grant would cover 75% of the costs, including equipment, training, and transportation costs. Sheriff Lyons has indicated that he would use asset forfeiture funds to cover the necessary equipment, training, and transportation, which would cover our 25% match. Melanie's here. If you want to ask her any questions. At this time, it's my understanding that really she's doing the best she can with as much information as DHS is providing, but that there's still some variables and questions that they have not answered.
Yes, this is a competitive grant, and the application is due January 7th, so won't know probably till late February whether we even get the grant or not, but if you don't ask, you definitely don't get it. So our thought is let the counties involved. Burt gets the money because a local mental health authority has to be the one to apply, and then we would subcontract out that with each county that's participating.
Sounds good?
Okay, so moved.
Second.
Mr. Purvis, Mr. Robertson, any other questions or discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion to adjourn.
10:26.